So what are the common 3 mistakes you see people doing when they have a baby?
What, when they want to get back into fitness?
That's what I was going to say.
Probably trying to do too much, too fast, too soon, after doing so little for so long. Because I think during pregnancy, everything slows down a bit. And then they have the baby's out, they kind of get into the swing of things, and then suddenly they're like, right, I'm going to go back to boot camp, I'm going to go run 5K, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And the body's just not used to it.
Yeah.
And they're not taking into account, I think, probably the stresses of mumhood as well. Like,
we're tired.
Yeah.
You've got
things
relaxing going on.
Exactly, hormone changes. And it's just, trying to do everything at once and just forgetting what your body's just been through and how it's changed.
I seriously didn't know what happens to you when you have a baby. Obviously, like down there.
Yeah, but the whole system changes, like your skeleton changes, your centre of gravity shifts, obviously because you get the bump.
Yeah.
And that shifts the curve of your spine, so your pelvic alignment, everything. And just, I think people just, once baby's out, and things start to look a bit normal. Like, one of the common things I see is people who actually maybe do fit back into their pre-pregnancy genes. They're like, right, I'm ready to run a half marathon, let's do this. But actually their ligaments are weak and the pelvis is still soft, and that core and floor just needs to actually learn how to work together again. Because if you think about that expansion that happens with the baby, and then baby's suddenly gone and all those muscles are like, whoa, how do we work this again? Doing too much, too fast, too soon. And then I think, assuming that because things look normal, that they are.
Yeah.
I always say, like, pelvic floor leaking is only really one sign that things aren't firing properly. So just ignoring all those little subtle muscles and what's going on inside them and thinking, I look fine, therefore I must be fine, therefore I can do everything and go back to boot camps. I would also say focusing on weight loss. It's my pet hate because I just don't think it's the time for us to be punishing our bodies. You know, we've just done something amazing.
When do you think you can start actually thinking about weight loss?
I think if you...
Is what every mum really wants to do.
It's not what every mum wants to do, but I know it's often...
Get back into their genes.
Fine, and feel good and feel like themselves again. I totally get that, but I am a big believer. If you nourish your body with the right food, so lots of protein, lots of healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, avoiding inflammatory foods, so sadly sugar and alcohol and all that fun stuff and the caffeine, cutting that down, nourishing your body, giving it what it needs rather than what you think you want, keeping an active lifestyle, that weight will come off. That extra weight that you held onto, that your body held onto for a reason, which is to nourish your baby, will come off in due course. As long as you're eating well and you're fueling your body to heal. The healing process is so important. If we restrict our calories massively in a bid to lose that weight, we're just going to end up in a hyper-stressed state. And in that sort of environment, quite often the body just will hold on to fat because it's like, oh, we're in fight or flight mode. We don't know when the next, and in caveman times, it's when the next hairy mammoth is going to come and attack you. We don't have that now, but we do have constant stresses, which is motherhood, sleep deprivation, all that sort of stuff.
Imagine if a hairy mammoth tried to come and attack us.
It would be quite scary, wouldn't it?
I like that very much.
But yeah, I genuinely think play the long game. That's my biggest message to new mums. Play the long game. Build your strength from the inside out. See a women's health physio. That's my other biggie, because you can be taught pelvic floor exercises all you like, but until you've had an internal examination, which is not much worse than a smear.
No, it's actually much nicer than a smear.
I wouldn't call it nice, but until you've actually had that internal examination, you don't know how well your body is healing. So see a physio, nourish your body, and keep moving as much as you can, because those endorphins, those happy hormones are so good for you, I think.
Nailed it.
Anyway, there we go. And that's why you're looking so good.
Let's go back to the hairy mammoth.